Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, this could be a chance. Gradic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Gradic gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? And that is a little undercooked. Now he's off and running. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now, what about a counter-attack? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Lucas Hernandez seems to have been around forever. He's so versatile, and I like the fact that in an age when fullbacks are all about attack, this guy knows how to defend. That's his priority, and he sticks to that.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. De Jong. De Bruyne. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Matheus Cunha. Kyle Walker goes long. Aims beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And this is Messi. De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Partey.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Osei Samuel. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Partey. It's the channel. He's in plenty of space here. De Jong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's played through for him. Gradic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good running with the ball. Kimmich. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Liverpool with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. João Pedro, that's been slipped through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Jong. Torreira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. Probing pass. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes short and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Matheus Cunha. Partey.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he welcomes it in. And that's an excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's João Pedro.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has not gone well. Petrauda.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Neymar. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Good ball, good take. Shot could be on. And a chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Now it's Højlund. Nicely aimed pass. And he's running through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Petrauda did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good spell of possession, this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's on his way! De Bruyne. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Højlund! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Isco. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Driving forward. Kimmich. Good purposeful running. Tries a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot that. Barcelona could counter here. Isco.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pounced.
And that's that. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for